Hello, it's been a while. Actually, it's been like what? Exactly a week, if I think correctly. Wait, last one was on 14. Yeah, it's been exactly a week. Yeah, I got a new job. I'm still figuring out what is going on over there. It's first week, so I didn't want to be like complete zombie at the workplace. And also reading through the whole documentation and all the corporate stuff is like draining all the energy after the whole day. Like 8 straight hours of reading this bullshit. But it's Friday. I can stay up late without any repercussions after that. So cheers with the monster for now, and later I'm switching to some hard stuff. Mainly to celebrate this first week. Anyway, we will be doing the... Why it's so loud in Forza? It's like super loud. For some reason. And now it's not. It was just over there for some reason, but it was so loud. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna be doing again, as usual, the weekly challenges. Because I had no better idea. I mean, I can also play the demo of car repair or auto repair made by the Polish developer. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have like any like special name in English. The original name is like Autofuszerka, which is like fixing with fixing on a low budget. Oh yeah, that would be like a low budget. Oh yeah, low budget car repair. That would be actually maybe good idea for the developer. I need to pitch it in. Like, hey, change maybe the English version to like low budget car repair, something like that. Like, it's really hard to translate that joke. But yeah, I think like that would be like something along those lines. Like, fix it on a budget, and yeah, trying to please the customer while not spending too much time and money. I'm gonna need to ask my American friend if they have word for that kind of stuff. Because we use like druciarstwo, which is like fixing with like just the steel wires. That was like also a thing back in the day. Like you just like put the wire, like try to like twist it around some parts, and like voila, it's not screwed in, it's not well in. It's just like, yeah, you just like put the wire and like twist it, just like you have the pair of cables with some new electronic stuff, or you use the zip ties. So druciarstwo or trytkarstwo with zip ties. So yeah, that kind of stuff. Anyway, Ferrari 812 super fast. Not sure if it's gonna be super fast with that rear. 812 super fast. Let's see. Do I have it? Do I need to buy it? No. I don't want to do this. Ferrari. Oh yeah, I do. It's already done. So there's a high chance this is again a reuse event. Motherfuckers. Yeah, what do I need to do with this? Maintain speed, Fire skills, go for a road trip around Mexico, 8 kilometers. Oh yeah, okay, it's not too bad. 8 to 8 kilometers for 15 seconds. I mean, we need to do the trip anyway, so... How far away is this? Well, this is gonna be like a huge chunk of it. Oh wait, it's not gonna count the 8 kilometers from here. Probably. Ah well. Oh yeah, new workplace. Much nicer than my previous one. Better location and all the jazz. I think it's closer and it's easier to reach with the public transportation. So far I like it. A little bit annoying on the security side, but I guess it's better this way than fucking it up like other companies, so I get the idea. How's ahead, Jikusek? I talked with the guy that is in our team, that is also like a security guy, and basically he said what I say usually. If you're lazy, you're most likely gonna go down on security, and they're not trying to do that. So, yeah, the more annoying security measures are, it's probably for the best. Ah, such a shame.
Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn sharp left. In 100 meters, turn sharp left.
They got something else on the radar?
Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200.
Air skills.
Turn sharp left. In 200 meters, turn sharp left.
Wait, some specific air skills, right? Ultimate.
In 400 meters, turn sharp left. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 400 meters.
Ah, yeah, that's the usual thing from the Januszeks. Like response? No. Most of the time they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't fucking care. I mean, the same with most of the corpos I came across. Nah, just drive, okay. Just that one. Dzikusek, zobacz sobie na YouTubie kanał Johnny Operator. Tak po polsku napisane przez G. Johnny Operator. On tam fajnie gada właśnie, jak on zaczął... A, znasz i oglądasz, a... Powiem szczerze, ja kupiłem sobie tego audiobooka nawet. No właśnie, dzisiaj akurat właśnie słuchałem sobie trzeciej części. I właśnie tam było trochę o tych Januszeksach i... Jak to oni tam kombinują, że... z tymi wypłatami. Jak on poszedł na tą własną działalność. Oh my god. What the f... That guy wasn't here before.
Calculating route.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he's still gonna redo some of the parts of audiobook, because there are some errors and it's a little bit different than the YouTube series. I have a feeling that the YouTube series is actually even more polished out in the end. Well, like, you can tell that it was recorded even later after the audiobook. So yeah, the YouTube series is him re-recording everything from the scratch, I guess. Maybe also for like, I mean, yes, like he's putting the better parts, and probably for the good, because he mentioned that in one of the videos that he gave one of the first drafts to his friend of what he wrote, and his friend told him that, yeah, he really overdid in one of the chapters, which was called Jijusha. And I heard that chapter today, and I'm like, yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, that was a little bit over the top. That's the thing. He cannot talk about it on YouTube, and believe me, I cannot talk about it here. It's that bad. Yeah, like he really overstepped the line in this one chapter. I mean, it was as a joke, I guess, but still, he might have he might have put some mental scars on the kid. And we're talking about the kid that was like still barely speaking. Like it was like still like Seplenich. Still mumbling some words, so yeah, that was really overkill. Nah. That was just some kid that, by some pure accident, I have no idea how, got on their frequency on the radio, and at some point he heard probably his dad in the background. So he decided to like scare the kid, and maybe even make the father hear that, oh yeah, he's playing with the radio and he probably shouldn't, at least not on this frequency. And he said a bunch of really nasty stuff. Let's just say that. I really cannot say it anymore. Like, that could really go bad. Like, in the worst case scenario, if the father would find out where he was at the time, I have a feeling that there might be a police even involved in this case. It was that bad. No. I don't think the kids had like necessarily a stronger radio. I think he was just playing with a radio that just happened to have the same frequency, and those radios have the range of like sometimes in 10 kilometers, I think. Depending on the model. If it wasn't just a toy one, or maybe even if it was a toy one, he might just happen to be in the neighborhood. Like, I do remember that when I was still going on the airsoft gun shootouts, I also happen to have a frequency of some nearby construction site. And of course, me and the guys were started to get a piss out of it, so we just started to like talk to the guy, like, yeah, like back out a little bit and drop it. We're not thinking about if it's actually gonna happen. I mean, that's probably what usually people do whenever they are like, oh yeah, I'm on the same frequency as some contraction side. Let's troll them. That's what most people fucking do. Especially me when I was still a kid at that point. I was like, oh wait, no, I was barely over 18 at that time. I think I was like I think I just turned 18 or something like it. If I'm not mistaken, because I was able to go to even the bigger shootouts without any parent permission. Yeah, so I might have been like the 17, 18 at the time, and the other guys were also like quite immature, let's be serious. The only mature thing that was in our group was like the basic safety for like, hey, you should wear at least goggles when you're going to those airsoft shootouts. It will probably be also a good idea to wear some mask on your face, just in case that you're not gonna get shoot with something too strong right into your, I don't know, cheek or I don't know, neck. There was actually once situation where somebody got shot with one of those plastic balls. Thieves are not the problem. Oh, believe me, thieves are not the problem. Problem is with the soft tissue. So yeah, there was a situation once with a guy getting like shot with those with one of those plastic bullets in his neck, and it actually like got in a little bit to the point that they had to like dig it out with a knife. And after that, I decided like, oh yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm wearing. I mean, I also got shot like in face, and I had a small bruise. And that was like under the goggles. So after that, I decided to actually wear additional mask. That was like just, I don't know how to describe it. It was just like a metal mask that was on the face. So I was still able to like totally breathe. It wasn't obstructing me being able to speak or anything like that. It wasn't like a plastic one. It was like a metal mesh kind of mask. And I also kept wearing some scarf, like one of those like tactical scarves or whatever they were using on my neck. So just in case there's gonna be like some stray bullet going for my neck, it's not gonna dig into it. At least it shouldn't. Oh my god! Drive 4.8 kilometers at the stadium. Okay, well, let's switch to some other car, maybe first. What do you have? Solidify the retro reputation by speedily earning gold. Wait, solidify the retro reputation by speedily earning gold. It's showing the McLaren, but I guess anything retro is gonna be good enough. I should also have the McLaren. McLaren. Retro supercars. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, I even have the GT version. That is, I think, in the picture. 1997. Hard to tell. Yeah, I think that the one in the picture had the hood scoop, like protruding out. Stray bullet. Yeah, didn't take it in. I mean, if it was a stray bullet like from GT San Andreas, I would take that car in. I'll be honest, I think that was like the most obvious car in this in the whole game. that was like copying the Ford GT. Or at least it was really easy to tell, like, oh yeah, that one is basically a Ford GT. Yeah, that's the one. Do I want to tune this car? Yeah, sure. Let's first do some tune up. Upgrades, custom tuning. Show me something good. Let's stay in S1. I don't like going for S2 and X. S1 is like the highest that I feel comfortable playing in. Oh wait, nah, that's somebody else. That's not Deuce. No, great. Oh, you Grundy. Seasonal Street. Horizon Rally. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. No. I was talking about just the Bullet. Bullet. That's the name of one of the cars in GTA San Andreas. It looks basically like Ford GT 40, I think. I think it was 40 at the time. Like the age-wise, I think it was the GT40. And some paint job. Yeah. Another call me some. Pika, I already have some. Yui Gahama Yui. Ah, yeah, I think I know which series it is this. Celestia. Wait. That was her name? I think it's the chick from the Danganronpa, if I'm not mistaken. Cheers. Let's see. Or maybe that's some other one that had black hair and red eyes. No, that is the one from Danganronpa. The only thing I remember about her is that she liked gambling. Other than that, yeah, I didn't remember her name even. I think she was like quite. She was outed from like the game like pretty early on. But yeah, I'm gonna need to play the Danganronpa games again sometime. I've never played the. I've never played the third one. I don't think I've ever finished by myself the second one. So there's something that I need to catch up on. Definitely. Okay. Let's go with that. Hopefully it can be any kind of race. It just said gold, so yeah, be good. The tire is cutting into the outsides. Yeah. Yeah, there's literally a name of hers on the car, if you can see. It's just I completely forgot what her name was until I look at the big picture. But yeah, all I remember was like she was kind of crazy when people figure out that she was actually trying to frame somebody. Yeah, if I think about it, at some point when there was like the whole investigation and everybody... Fucking Porsche. And everybody was talking about who actually killed that person. The moment it got like a little bit hot, they were losing their temper most of the time. Which is quite laughable given the fact that she was supposed to be the ultimate gambler. So she should be able to keep the poker face, right? God, I have constantly a runny nose. Maybe I actually catch a slight cold. Ah, fuck. Yeah, restart. Like, if I remember correctly, the first guy was Leon, the baseball guy. And that was only because the older girl tried to frame the main character into killing him. But because that was a self-defense, yeah, like, he protected himself with... Well, I don't think he actually had any weapon at that time. Or maybe it was like he grabbed the knife after a little bit of struggle. But still, the main character was quite naive, especially with this first case. Like he was thinking like, oh yeah, she's still his friend, but then he realized that she actually tried to frame him into killing that guy. But then she pulled the ultimate fuck you in the face of Leon by writing his name on the wall. I was like, bitch, you tried to kill the guy, you tried to frame your friend, and now you're also not letting the guy win because he, like, well, maybe not outsmart, but you didn't think the whole plan through properly. And you just decide like, oh yeah, you know what? If I'm not gonna be able to frame in my old classmates, then, well, fuck you, you're also not gonna be able to use that occasion. Okay, this race is a little bit short. Yeah, the Monokuma, the black and white bear, yeah. Well, the whole premise is basically that they're closed in the first game. They're closed in the school without any way to exit. Like the windows are bolted shut. Same with doors and all the jazz, and the bear is basically telling them, oh, like, oh yeah, if you want to get out, you need to kill somebody and get out with it. Oh yeah, that one is in the second game. So the second game is basically the same spiel, but you're on the tropical island. Alright, I'm gonna give someone Hyvasker. You know what? Fuck it. I need to find a different race. This one is too short for this car. Maybe I should actually get the... Oh, wait. Maybe I'm actually gonna get the street one. Street races are usually a little bit longer. Yeah, we're talking about the Danganronpa. Because I just happen to have the livery on this car. With this character. Well, with one of the characters from the game. Could this game at least tell me how long the race is? Fuck. I need something. I need something long. This is probably gonna be too short. Okay, maybe this is gonna be long enough. Danganronpa is Among Us offline. Not quite. No. That's not quite it. In Among Us, you have predefined killer or even killers. In Danganronpa, it might be anybody that breaks. Like they get like good enough motive to actually try to escape, and they decide like, oh yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I need to get out. I need to get this money. Well, like actually, in case of Celestia, I think it was money that actually bought her, because she realized that she's gonna be able to pay off her debts or something like that. In case of the first girl, I think her name was Maizono. I think it was her bandmates or like the other girls from their like idol group. Because the first way that Monokuma tried to make them into killing each other was show them some evidence that would show them that, oh yeah, like your parents are missing or some shit like that. At least that's what the main character. So like his parents were missing, his sister was missing, and and the picture and the image from his house was like, oh yeah, everything is trash. So yeah, it's like somebody kidnapped them. In case of Maizono, was her bandmates were also missing or like dead in the picture or something like that. It was kind of hard to tell. And I think that those were like the only ones that they showed at the time. In case of Celestia, it was like, yeah, she just needed money because she was a gambling freak. And I really need to pay attention on that fucking map because I keep overshooting those. Later motives were started to get a little bit even more bonkers. But yeah, it's basically a visual novel with some additional interactive elements. But it's not like you can follow a really different route from the predefined one. So some would say it's not actually a game, it's just a visual novel anyway. Song of Gnosia. Fuck. I think if I like the Danganronpa, I should probably play, and I actually did play, a lot of other games by the same studio, despite Chunisoft. Like, there was the 999, I think it was, Zero Time Dilemma. Wait, 999 was the Nonary games, I think it was called. That one was on like the replica of Titanic or some shit. And there was also the Zero Time Dilemma, which was quite bonkers, especially given the fact that on the first try when I played this game, I got one of the endings on first try after just one choice. And that was like 50-50 chance. And at the moment I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Then later I figure out, oh wait a second, I need to actually play through some of those sections multiple times because there is actually a random element. Not only my choices matter, but also what the hell that AI did. Well, that was a jump. There's also an element of randomness of what the other characters are gonna do. Wait a second, I need to actually save that. Save replay. Yeah, suddenly getting the right ending without knowing what that. Yeah, yeah. That was actually the. I think that was like the good ending, if I'm not mistaken. And I need to do it again. Okay, I need to focus on the race for a moment. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna do it. I can continue with the other ones. You asshole. Oh! Well, that was a little bit late, but yeah, good try.
FBI, open up!
Why are you knocking on my door? I didn't do anything, police officer. Well, not police officer, Mr. FBI. The bodies in my basement, they're not mine! I swear! I have no fucking idea why they're marinating in those barrels. How did I get the acid? What acid? I have no idea what's in the barrel. How do I know how they're marinating them? Why else would you put a body in the barrel? Oh! Well, the brakes are not so good as I expected. Come on, come on, come on! No, the last one. Fuck. Restart. Like, dang, I thought it was loud. I mean, they are quite loud for me, I'll be honest. But they're not... This one is not like jump scare loud. I think that the scream was like the really loud one. But like, there are two screams actually. There's the loud guy, and there's also like the girl scream. Although I did remove some of them a while ago because I was testing something. Ah! Fuck! I forgot about this turn. What? Ah, fuck. I need to keep looking at the map. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Drive faster. What are you, old lady? Fuck! Damn, I'm even driving better with my Renault Master of Disaster on a land street. Hey, you're not driving over 200 kilometers in it. There's a difference. Although I might admit that it might have a similar thickness of steel on the outside as this car. But this one has a really thin steel on the outside of the car for the weight reduction. The Renault has a really thin steel sheets because it's a piece of crap. And it's supposed to break. Hey, I'm third. Actually, that's not too bad for beginning. Oh, wait. I see all caps. I see rage. I think I touched the nerve. I fucking wish it can. I give up. Come over here, you little shit! Bolt goes binted. Suck my nuts! Okay, now remember about the 90 degrees angle turn right next to the bridge. And play it safe. Fuck off. Bongus bit it. Oh yeah, my new coworkers are actually into memes, and I love it. There we go. Good morning, Boro. Bongos bit it. I fucking wish it can. It's fat, weak, and speeds up shitty. And what do you mean, thin steel? It's mostly plastic with paint on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking about the transport vans, like the big ones. The other day I was actually driving behind one of those taxis for disabled people, I guess. It's like, you know, one of those big transport vans, but repurposed so they can like roll in the wheelchair to the back. So why it's so loud? Ah, okay, so that is actually 0 decibels. Okay. Minibus. Yeah, something like that. But the guy was speeding like fucking crazy with this shit. I was like, okay, so which school of driver he is? Is he like the taxi driver, or he's like one of those crazy minivan drivers? Like from which branch he's coming from? But I think he was like more the type of minivan crazy driver. Like, you know, those company minivans. Kind of crazy. Okay, did I do the... Motherfucker! Please tell me this car is actually in the category. No, retro supercars. Fuck. Then why it didn't count? The offspring, all I want, starts playing. You know what? That can be done. Wait, crazy. Offspring, all I want. Ah, yeah, all I want. That's the name of the song. To the queue. There we go. Who's gonna play next? Okay, so what the hell am I supposed to do with this clue? Old is gold. Solidify the retro reputation by speedily earning gold. Usually it's like, yeah, win the race or some shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna go over like multiple races with just one car just to like try out. I'm just gonna look it up. Because sometimes those clues are like completely out of it. Forza Horizon. All this gold. All this gold. Retro supercars. Any retro supercar. Objective total of 3 stars from speed traps. You fucking... Speedily earning gold. Maybe 3 golds would be a little bit better, I guess, if I need to get 3 stars. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like sometimes those clues are like not super helpful. It says total 3 stars, so yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. But still, my thought was like, oh yeah, just get a gold medal, which is the first place in some race.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's one. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah, right. That was on the soundtrack of Crazy Taxi. At least from what I've seen. I've never actually played the whole game. I need to actually play it someday. Yeah, treasure chest challenge done. Yeah. Okay, let me quickly take a screenshot so I can constantly see this. Yeah. Okay, it's somewhere next to pyramids. And next to some cones. So it might actually be somewhere in the middle or one of the sides. Ah, there it is. But that was easy. If I think about the speed traps, the only good thing about the shitbox is that it has built-in radar speed trap warning. But it's not obviously noticeable. It turns down my music down and it took me a while, like 2 months to realize it. Wait, that's a built-in feature of the car? By Renault? They actually add something like that? You don't know. Wait, bro, Twitch asked me if I want to send the message because it's mean. Just send it. Well, wait, that's a new feature. We have a fleet of 20 masters and I'm the only one that has it. I can send you a screenshot of that. Oh, you have it. Oh, you mean the message? Yeah. Send me the screenshot of that. I don't think I've seen that before. Also, I like how the car is just rolling without me even pressing any buttons. My hands are here. The controller is not pressing any button. The car is just rolling those 14 kilometers per hour by itself. It's probably gonna stop the moment I'm gonna alt tab. Yeah. Really? The thought that it might be offensive. Wait, is it because of the fucking shitbox? I swear, Twitch sometimes is so sensitive about the messages that is like really over the top. Like, I remember that I was talking about something on my friend's chat and I used the word plank, deska in Polish. And it was being detected as a possibly offensive word. Because you can also call a flat-chested woman a plank, deska in Polish. I think that was the only reason why I was detecting that as a possible offensive word. And I'm like, unless you guys implement something that is gonna be able to detect the context of the fucking message, don't fucking implement something that is gonna trigger on every single fucking word. Because it's fucking retarded. Above it is a purple broken Twitch heart. Oh boy. Okay, anyway, next on the list. This one is gonna take us the usual. Oh wait, Decade 2000s, A800, treading the line. Okay, 2000s. I like when they actually allow you to use different cars. Like the rooster of the cars is bigger. Sort by year, and I need something from 2000s. And something that's gonna be A class. I'm also gonna need to check what kind of race is this gonna be. Okay, I could use the Ford GT with some small improvements. I have Off-Road Fair Lady. I should probably also have in this category. Yeah, there's a Cross Chevrolet Corvette, although I'm not sure if this is actually off-road or road spec. BMW. That one is for drift. Okay, I do have some options. But some of them I will need to first tune. Okay, what kind of race is this gonna be? Where are you? Okay, this is gonna be a road race. Okay, let's try the M3 GTR in that case, I guess. So I don't think I have anything much better. Wait, actually, show me A, B, C. Honda. That sounds interesting. That sounds tempting. Evos. That could crank up. E55. That might be also interesting, but that one is a chonker. NSX. I have one NSX done. That one is also tuned up. That one's for B. Okay, Fair Lady is probably a good option. This one is heavy. Where's the BMW? And BMW is also on the heavier side. Okay, if the BMW is gonna be so-so, I'm probably gonna install some other setup for this Fair Lady Z. Because it's a light car. And usually the light cars are probably the best for those challenges. Especially when you're driving with other players. And I forgot to change the car. BMW. Alrighty. I wish I remembered what kind of setup I have on this car. Oh wait, wait. Enter championship, view information. Yeah, I would like to see the other races too. Okay, first one is here, the other one is also something from around here, and the last one is in the desert. Would you recommend this car? Well, you do recommend this car, so that's good. That's a good start. The white Camaro. Okay, it's not spinning out, so it doesn't have like ridiculous amount of torque. Or at least if it has a torque, it is actually balanced with the diff. So I'm not gonna fight with the car. And then takes corners pretty well. So yeah, it might actually be a good one. I'm gonna give it a try. Although, I do see that I'm probably gonna have a problem with catching up with the first guy. Okay, it's not as grippy as I thought. Yeah. It's understeering. I'm probably gonna keep up this position. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep up this position, but only because the NPCs are really bad with overtaking. Okay, let's try the fairly easy. But I'm definitely gonna need to use some different setup because I remember that it was a little bit spinning out with the current setup. Of course. Nissan. Where the fucking is Nissan? Ah, it's in the middle. Actually, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, let's give it a try. As it is. You don't recommend this car. It only has a... It's only a like rear-wheel drive at this point. So technically it should oversteer. Question is how well the diff is set up. If it's gonna go bonkers on the corners or not. Hey, one of the BRZ triplets. It feels better in the corners, but it also feels slower. Also, this motherfucker. Yeah, So it does like to actually throw the back. Yep. Change the setup. Oh, I can tune the car. Okay, so that's my setup. That's why it's so bad. Let's see if there's some Ugrandi's magic for this car. Set the manager, save the setup, just in case. The letter limits is atrocious. No, don't share this, it's shit. Search. I need a... Toxus, Nalog, Logic, RDXC, LG... Solaris. Stig. I don't see any of the names I usually take setups from. Goblin Slayer. Look. Fuck you! I didn't play any... Oh, actually, wait, no. Yesterday I only played some games for this whole fucking week. I was too tired from work. How are you, Fuzzy? Fuck, there's no good setup. I don't see anybody I usually take setups from. That's bad. Ugrandi has usually really good setups. I Don't Give a Deuce also has really good setups, but they didn't do anything for this specific car in this category, unfortunately. This one is from 2021. Same with this one. Nismo Off-Road. Rayleigh. I like how people are just putting the seasonal. Like, seasonal what? Dirt, street. Okay, 170, 101, 195. Okay, which one has the best grip? Is the FedEx truck? Wait, do I have a FedEx one? I think I have the UPS. I think one of the cars I have is like the UPS themed. But I might also have one with the FedEx livery. Road, Nismo Kit, Drift. You know what? Okay, fuck it. Let's give a try to the first one because it has like probably the best grip so far. Don't hate on it. Oh no, I'm not hating on the car. I'm just saying. Oh wait, or is there like actual FedEx truck? Wait, so that's gonna be like utility vehicles, I guess? Vans and utility, yeah, there we go. Crowd control, transit, super sport van. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. This one is fun to drive, I can tell that. It's a super sport van. Let's look for it. If only my D-pad could work normally. I'm waiting for that new gamepad from 8-bit due to actually release in my country. Sport... wait. You were hovering over it? Wait. Oh, fuck. You mean in vans and utility? Like one of these? None of these actually reminds me of FedEx, to be honest. Transit Super Sport Van. Oh yeah, so this one. Wait, FedEx actually use those? I've never seen them using that. Oh, they don't use it. Okay, so you just put the FedEx livery on it. FedEx skin. Yeah. Gotcha. Wait, which one I had with the UPS? I think it was like some unlimited off-road, maybe? Trucks? Or maybe that was the other. Oh wait, this one I have with the porta potty. Maybe that was the other, the previous Forza Horizon that I had a livery like that. Buggies, hot hatch, modern, off-road. Oh wait, off-road maybe too. No. Okay, so yeah, it was probably the previous one. Thanks, and have a good one. Okay, let's give you a try. No, you actually recommend this car now. That's interesting. And it still recommends the fucking Diora. Someone actually made a real-life replica of Diora. And getting into the car is quite funny. Like, I think that the front of the car is opening. Like, kind of like the BMW Isetta, I think it was. That would be a fun car to drive around the city. Fun and also kind of dangerous. Because most people wouldn't probably notice you. Okay, better acceleration from the start. AI doing the AI stuff. Oh yeah, speaking about the AI. Some YouTuber, I don't remember what was his name, but that was like from, I think that's the Smarter Everyday channel or something like that. He made a test with his own Tesla if it is gonna get tricked by the Willy E. Coyote kind of shenanigans with just painting the picture of the road. If it's gonna drive in the wall like that. And yeah, lo and behold, it actually did, because Elon decided to remove the radar from Tesla. Like, the early models had additionally the radar, not only cameras. And those models could probably detect that, yeah, it's actually going on into the wall. But at some point they decided, like, hey, you know what? Radars are expensive. Fuck it. Let's just use only cameras. And not like stereoscopic kind of setup of cameras, where you have two to get some depth perception. No, they're just using one single camera on like each side of the car to get the gist of like what's going on the road. Which for the most cases it's probably gonna be good enough, but yeah. It would be probably better if at least the front of the car had like the stereoscopic camera or the radar. So it won't drive into something. But yeah. Also, I think they made a huge recall for the Tesla Cybertruck, because I quote, they're falling apart. Yeah, I mean, it took like, what, 2 bigger YouTubers to make some, maybe a little bit ridiculous test on the booth of the car to see how much it can actually handle. And I think it was still like they were still testing the oh my fucking god, no. They were still testing the capacity that the regular truck should handle. Now the dude from JR Rigs Everything tested actually on a construction site how much Tesla Cybertruck's booth can handle of weight, and I think it was like 8,000 pounds or 8 tons, something like that. But at that point it cracked, it ripped apart. And then he put to the test the Ram 2500, and that one didn't break. And that might be because they used aluminium and it's not like properly welded in that spot. So yeah, I mean, the weakest link in the chain is gonna break, yada yada kind of stuff. But yeah, the other person that did some ridiculous tests was Winston Diesel. Or Whistling Diesel, not sure how do you pronounce that name. He was abusing the car, but yeah, you could tell from some of the tests that yeah, those parts should not just come off. Or like, it turns out that some of the parts on the car were just like glued together. Not using rib nuts, no welding or anything like that, just glue. The moment it starts to come off, you can just rip it off. So yeah, not so heavy duty car as they advertised. Somebody actually made a really good edit of Elon with Trump. Like, Trump was supposed to advertise the Cybertruck on, like, one of the conferences with him. And somebody made an edit that when Trump slapped the door of the Cybertruck, it just literally came off. And of course, it's a fucking edit. It's a video editing. It's just for memes, but it was so fucking good. And kind of on spot with like what could happen. Okay, that should be doable. Unless I'm gonna find something lighter. God, my nose is so runny. Okay, that might be a good idea. What else I have? Year 2000s. I could do another focus, but that one is also kind of heavy. BMW is super heavy. Honda is quite light. Heavy. Mini Cooper, heavy. Megane is on the lighter side, but that one didn't have any street setups. Like, most of the setups I've seen for this car were like off-road for some reason. And I remember because that was like last week when I tried to use it, or like 2 weeks ago. Oh wait, no, that's too high category. No. Maybe, but you're probably gonna have a lot of off-road ones. Heavy. Well, actually, no, this one is super heavy. Shonker. Maybe. MX-5. The 2005 MX-5 looks weird. Another one of those, maybe. Porsche, heavy. Heavy. Wait. That's probably gonna be off-road. I don't have any Celica. You know what? Let's give it a try. Those are but that one is too high. Okay, Celica seems like might be actually a good starting point. Let's give it a try. Let's give it some setup. Also, empty mess machine. Street race. And a lot of people are using that one. Black Dragon. Grandma driving. Why I have a feeling I know this name? I feel like there's a YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm noob at driving. I'm noob driver, or I don't know how to drive, something like that. And I think his username in game is Grandma Driving, something like that. No. I wish there... Wait, can I look by... Oh yeah, there is by creator. Did you, Grandy, maybe made some? Fuck. Wait, did he make maybe any setup for this car? Oh, nothing. Shit. I think I spelled it correctly. Let's go with a street race. Although this one it's slightly heavier. It has a technically better specs. Sprints online. Really? Speed off-road. Yeah, this should accelerate slightly better, I guess. Let's give it a try. No, sandstorm. Great.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
I still don't understand why it's loading those races so long. I get the idea it will take a little bit longer if I was driving with somebody else, but I'm driving alone. So it should be fast. Okay, that was on me, but... this is supposed to be the one with better grip. But it's like, so-so. Fair Lady so far is better. Nah, I don't like it. Okay. What else I had for the IDS? Oh yeah, MX-5 was also super light. Where's MX-5? Yeah, for the cabrio car, it's really light. He is deliberate. It looks like it has some shitty add-ons on the lights. Like, you know, the rice type. Did they do anything with this car? No, I didn't. Interesting. A. New Grundy, there we go. Trial circuit. From last year. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, it feels nice, but it's lacking the acceleration, I'll be honest. But on the corners, it's quite nimble. I think that's a good description for that. It holds up pretty well in the corners. But on a straight road, it's lacking a little bit. It feels good. Good enough for me to actually go for a race with this, to be honest. And I'm definitely not gonna stay on the back of the whole thing. Usually my AI, when I'm going one versus AI, It's a little bit harder even than the AI during those challenges. Even if this one is supposed to be like a level lower. Because that one, the one I'm gonna go against is supposed to be unbeatable. But yeah, they usually have like weird car choice. Well, it was still doable. For the first place. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with the MX-5. You run the magic. The guy has really good setups. Let's go! Okay, let's give some livery. And then we're gonna check out the other two races. Just to familiarize with the layout. Garage, paint designs. No, I don't want this. New designs. Russia. Oh, Kanata. Winner. I love it. Okay, the other one was somewhere close. Descansar Dorado Sprint. Yeah, this one. Well, give me some Need for Speed music. Yeah, it is lacking a little bit with an acceleration department. It's catching up on any corner, but yeah. So the first race is gonna be okay. This one is gonna be a little bit hard because there's a lot of straight sections. Or like not so cornery sections. And the last one should be also kinda okay because it's also gonna be a circuit. Bahia de Plano. Let's give it a try. Also, I should bring some water. Bahia de Plano. Yeah, that one is quite small, so it should be good. Nice weather. Ah, too late. I'm starting to actually have a mixed feelings about this setup. He is really nice in the corners, but it could accelerate better. Maybe it has unnecessarily 7 gears. Ah, fuck it. Let's give it a try. If it's gonna suck, I'm probably gonna switch back to 370Z. But it's gonna be after a short toilet break, so I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. And I got some water. Yeah, maybe next week I'm gonna actually fix the Xbox 360 controller that is waiting for those fixes for over I don't know how many years at this point. Yeah, I have the nice Hall effect analog sticks for it, like complete replacement ones. So we'll see if it's gonna work. Just plug and play. I mean, solder and play. No, I don't want that. I want this. Find team. 1 minute, not too bad. If it's just gonna work, and if not, well, fuck. I'm gonna need to look for another analog sticks. It would be nice to fix it. Because I think it was had better response on the buttons and D-pad than the 8-bit do one I have right now. Although I do plan to buy the newer model that they released a while ago. It's available on Amazon, but it's still not available in shops here in Poland, so I'm gonna wait. Less of a headache if something is gonna be broken. Also, I heard stories about the Amazon deliveries and yeah. I mean, it's a new product, so it shouldn't be... There shouldn't be any case of like getting a broken one or return ones or anything like that, so it shouldn't be that bad. Oh my god. Great moment for a call. I'm gonna be muted. Well, this is gonna be hard with this team. Hopefully the other two races are gonna be easier for them. Okay. Oh, some of them left. Okay. Ah, itchy nose. Okay, there is a chance. Oh, really? Fuck. Maybe by 50 points we're actually gonna win. I would like to know what the fuck happened on that corner. Was it a big measuring contest again? Or that, or if it was just like honest mistake? Yeah, because it looks like the one guy just like missed the checkpoint. And that was the last one before the finish line. That sucks. We still have a chance. That was close. Wait, are we gonna overtake the last guy? How? Oh shit. I think we're gonna lose this one. Shit. No, wait, maybe. We win. Nice. At least I don't need to repeat this. Well, I'm gonna be honest, it was close. Aww. Daddy. And another Porsche. Okay. What's else on the list? Retro supercars, country Japan. And anything goes again. Speed trap, speed zone, and jump. Now let's go quickly with these. Oh, Elemento. Okay, where's the first one? Mm, 300 meters.
You have arrived at your destination.
Done. Speed trap. 290. Let's go from this side. Okay, I overdid a little bit on this corner. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Arrived at your destination.
Perfect. And speed zone. Oh, that's an off-road one. Yeah, I'm gonna need something more off-road. 185. Well, 86. I think approaching it from either side is gonna be basically the same. Okay, off-road. Alright, let's go with Puma. Fort. Where is Slurm? Slurp. Yeah, let's go from this side.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's actually going downhill. Also, was it also a place where I did a similar one previously? But this rear was actually running? I have a feeling like that.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Nice tree. Shit. Yeah, I overdid it a little bit.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, I need something faster. Stew. Monorail. Classic Rayleigh. Rayleigh monsters? Yeah, sure. Retro Rayleigh. Maybe that's gonna give me something. Let's give this one a try. Wow, that's a hood scoop. Nice house. Nice tree.
have arrived at your destination.
That was even worse.
When it is safe to do so.
Fuck.
Recalculating route. Arrived at your destination.
Okay, give me some setup. Performance class S2. Okay, that might be actually a good one. Stunt King. Slick. And really, what? Off-road beast, off-road monster. You Grundy.
Turn around.
Oh my god. What the hell? I should probably check what kind of setup is this supposed to be. Oh my. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is this? Yes. Show me them again. The fuck did you do, Grundy? Go. Oh, Drift King. Okay, yeah. That. Wait, Max best off-road. It drives horrible, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's give it a try again. Oh, right. I removed the setup. Genius. Fuck are you talking? What? How can I have incompatible parts?
Arrived at your destination.
Well, technically it was a little bit faster. But controlling this car in this state is pain. No, it was actually slower than Puma. Mm. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, Don Jowon Song, Stunt King. Let's give it a try. Okay. It feels slightly more grippy. Less crazy. And I'm not fighting with the car so much in the corners, so it might actually work.
Arrived at your destination.
Well, it didn't work. Fuck it. Give me the Subaru I have. Let's give it a try. From what I see, a lot of people are struggling with this one. And if this is still not gonna work, I'm probably gonna go back to Puma. Oh great, it's raining. Nah, that was horrible.
Arrived.
Puma. Puma was so far the best. It's kind of ironic because it's S1. I don't know, it's just tuned up pretty well. Nah, but the rain is probably not gonna help me. Ah, it was going so well. That one piece is like really narrow when it comes to like going out of the zone. Here you can cut corners in a pretty lenient way. But over there it's like really tight for some reason.
Arrived.
Only that one corner is the problem. Anything else is like, not a big problem. You can keep up like 200 kilometers average, but just that one, it didn't count. Excuse me. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is annoying.
have arrived at your destination.
Fuck. Oh my god, I don't need those statistics. Let me start it again. No, 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 don't lose so much. Oh,
Your destination.
fuck. Maybe I should really try with just a hypercar. Just to see how it's gonna go. Five below. Wait, 182. What did I use before to get that one? This fucking Puma! Oh yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, you just need to cut corners like fucking crazy. Oh my god. This is fucking ridiculous. You fall out of the corner? Oh no, that's the end. But you cut the corner really hard. Yeah, you can go, you can go. No, we didn't see anything. Alright, next. Any Lamborghini at Arco. We're gonna leave that as the last one. Retro supercars, 800. Retro supercars. Yeah. Diablo. Debut Diablo. Okay, where that is. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Nice mood. Sorry. I should look at the map. Pink is car and it's not pink. What the hell? I probably forgot to change the color of the car. I don't like this corner. It's quite bumpy before on the part when you need to brake. Well, the whole track is quite bumpy. But I get it. It might sometimes be hard to put the pieces of the roads nicely. Because of that, it feels more like you're racing on the concrete slabs road. Like we have sometimes in some places those are like not often used ones, parts of the road, or the remains after infrastructure for like tanks or like other heavy vehicles going to training grounds. At least that's what my dad told me. So yeah, they instead of using the asphalt, they just use the concrete slabs as the road. Because I guess they were easier to replace, or maybe sturdier when the heavy stuff is going over them. Or just cheap. Hook it up. Okay, next. Japan. Country, Japan. Then look what kind of races is it gonna be. Which one I was using right now in the previous races? Oh wait, I can actually use the Miata again. It was also a... Or I can actually use the good old NSX. Hopefully it's gonna be something on the road, not off-road. Let's see... I don't see it right away. There it is. Oh, this is gonna be off-road. At least I'm judging by the color of the road. What was the description? Dreams like origami can be folded in many different ways. Origami special livery by PTG. Okay. Okay. Let's go with something that's gonna be really, but still from Japan. Country. Oh, and A. Well, technically, this one has the off-road tires, but it's probably not gonna handle that well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go again with the Miata. It's small, might be actually good enough, and it's light. Where was it? Somewhere here, and there it is. Origami. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Hey, Heisey, Lowsy. Bumpy corners. The billiard mobile. The BMW. Shit. Also, the racing line came back. Come on, BMW, move away. Oh shit! I did exactly the same thing as AI at the very beginning. Bummer. Okay. Classic Rally C600. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be slow. Wait. Classic Rally, right? Classic Rally. Classic Rally. B, D. Stratos Lancia. Oh wait! I have the brick, but I'm not sure what kind of setup it has. I don't think it's gonna be a rally. Ah, but fuck it. We're gonna give it a rally setup. Oh, let's give it a try. How it's gonna handle on the off-road. But I think this one was made for street. Although they added the lights of an off-road vehicle, so maybe it was actually made for the off-road. Ah, fuck it, let's give it a try. Worst case scenario, I can always give it a tune. I think I'm gonna make myself some drink after this race. I have some strong stuff today. 85%. Hey, I like that one. Nice livery. Like an old toy car that is almost stripped from the paint. Nice one. Move, bitch. Power! It drives like a brick, handles like a brick, it's probably a brick. Could use some more off-road-ish, or generally better setup, I guess. It's like, it's not super smooth sailing with it, as it is right now. It lacks a little bit of grip in the corners. It is doable, still. But yeah, I do feel like I'm fine with the car a little bit. On the other hand, there's only so much you can do with the car in C category. Brooks. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself some drink. Okay, yeah, back. I completely forgot how... Oh my god, it's still not mixing well. Yeah, this stuff is strong. It's green, so it could be AC coolant, for what I know. Yeah, that was still water. And it went to the wrong pipe. And I'm gonna be coughing because of the fucking water from the next 5-10 minutes. But damn, this thing is not mixing so well right now with the juice. You can still see as I'm spinning it. Okay, it's been a while since I tried this. It has a smell of like some syrup, like coughing syrup. Oh. Oh yeah, right. I don't need road events. That was the second one. And where's the third one? Ah, here. Okay. Hmm. No streets. Ooh. Wow. This thing is not mixing at all. It's trying to like go on the surface all the time. Wow, I forgot about this. Cheers. And the last one. Get the brick mobile. Oh, you fucking asshole! Get out. I'm gonna be brutal now. Alright, that's done. And next, country Germany B700. Wait, what kind of race is that? Oh, that's like off-road, off-road. Country Germany. Okay. Which one of you would be good for like complete off-road? Definitely not you. Maybe you. G-Wagon? Porsche? Tempting. Baja Buggy. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go with the Beetle. Class 5, 1669. Okay, so this one is probably with some setup already on it. Give me a moment. Quick Fit. I don't remember adding this livery on this car. Oh, so it does have some setup. Wait. This is the current one, I guess. Cowboy Bebop. Oh, Windows XP time! It will be missed. Well, let's go with that. Why the car is in the floor? But even now? Are the tires deflated or what? Ooh, that was a shiny. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Some people are using those like chrome license plate bezels. Oh my god, please don't use them. Those are horrible. Especially when you're in the traffic and the sound is behind us. And it's right at the angle where it's reflecting from the bezel. And it's just like blinding you. I've had a situation like that a few times. Mildly annoying. Damn, this fucker is fast. Bummer. show out of roots aware, yes, so my form in, make it do this flow again, set present, stumbling out when I bring the chorus in, I bleed it out, digging, just to throwing away, I bleed it out, digging, just to throwing away, bleed it out, digging, just to throwing away, just to throwing away, just to throwing away, I bleed it out, go, stop the show, chopper walls and stop the flow, shotgun, opera, like a low, cock it back and then watch it go, mama help me, I've been cursed, death is rolling every verse, campaign his brand new hurts, can't get dang, he knows he works, fuck this hurts, I'm alive, doesn't matter how hard I try, that words don't mean a thing, I know that I won't be satisfied, so why, try ignore him, make it do this flow again, say our prayers and stomp it out, when I bring a chorus in, I bleed it out, digging, dipping, I bleed it out, digging, dipping, just to throw it away, I bleed it out, digging, dipping, just to throw it away. Oh, that was a miss. Cheers.
The next Horizon arcade event will begin any minute now.
Sorry,
Enjoy.
Anna, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck! Started to cut the corner too hard. Ah, well, that would be a really expensive mistake. Uh, Saved. Fast. Okay. Lamborghini at El Arco de Cabo. Okay. Lamborghini. Le Arco de Cabo. Okay, that's gonna be it. Yan. Okay. Speed zone and race. Okay. I'm gonna do that after a small break. I need to start the oven and take a leak. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. So we have anything goes for the speed zone. Hide everything and just leave those two. Yeah, Lamborghini. how much? 152. Not too bad, I'll be honest. Let's try uphill. I think that's gonna be uphill. Fuck. Failed? Not failed. Oh, I was so close. If I didn't spin out. Can I still fix it?
You've arrived at the
152.9. Close, but not enough. Okay, let's try it from top to bottom. Yeah, that was a little bit easier. Alright, done. This one. Motor muscle. Ooh, 800. Modern muscle.
turn around when it is safe to do.
Ah. like in canyons and Need for Speed Carbon. Nissan. Ooh, okay. I overdid this time. Yeah, that was the last one. Not too bad. Yeah, that was the last one. Oh yeah, the stadium, near misses in any hypercar. I think I'm gonna pass on those. Maybe I'm gonna do them offline, off stream. Anyway, that's gonna be everything for today. Super wheel spins, sure, why not? Money! All right. Any prizes from the car collection? Oh, yeah, there is something. Another super wheel spin. Alright. So, that's gonna be everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for dropping by. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.